It's Oranje coming at you with the Custom Connections, episode 24. It's entitled Back from the Abyss. It's by me. This will be more of a walkthrough than a solve, so to speak. But I'll give it its due process because I think it is a challenging one, which I know there's been a few of those on the channel recently, but my last submission that I did, I think was pretty straightforward. So I had to up the ante a bit, otherwise I lose my edge, right? So the words are land, less, defeat, beat, better, obtain, expel, surmount, best, overload, score, secure, ache, spoil, nab, and leave. Okay, well, I'll be the first to admit I probably put two purples in today's puzzle, but in custom connections, there's really no rules, right? You just try and do something that's relatively straightforward, but you don't necessarily have to follow the rules of win and lose connections. So I did overload yellow and green, so you probably have to find purple and blue first, and blue is very purplish today. Blue might be more purple than purple is, but I think the actual purple is very purple. So I apologize for that ahead of time, but you're just going to have to rack your brain and work it out because it is there. Okay, so you can land a job, you can obtain a job, score a job, nab a job, and secure a job. Okay, so that's 5 of them. You can beat someone, you can surmount them, you can defeat them, you can best them, you can better them. So there's 5 as well. Okay, so that leaves you with ache, spoil, overload, leave, expel, and less. So that's a tough one, right? Okay, but the fact of the matter is, of these 6, 4 of them are the actual blue category. So even finding these 10 and taking them off the board, you still can find blue. And then 1 from green and 1 from yellow go with the 2 remaining ones. So there is that about this. It's not a John puzzle, so to speak. There is a path that you can get blue first and potentially purple if you really are in the know. So I'll just click the ones that we can see. So you think of leave. Okay, you think of let's blow this joint. So to blow is to leave. Let's blow. Let's blow this joint, right? It's let's leave this joint. Okay, you can have a chance and you can blow it. So you're spoiling your chance. So you're blowing your chance, so to speak. You can overload, or you can blow a fuse. You're essentially overloading the fuse. You're blowing the fuse. Okay, and expel, you're expelling breath. You're blowing breath. You're blowing air. So you're blowing. So that's all these words: expel, overload, spoil, and leave. They're what blow can mean. So let's put that in first because I think you'll have to find blue first. So leave, spoil, overload, and expel, what blow can mean. Okay. So at that point, it doesn't really help you out with yellow and green because it's still overloaded. So you got to take what's left, which is land I used. Okay, it's ache. It's ache and it's less. So you're like ache and less. What can those go with, right? And that's where you have to start getting your brain going. So it's like heartache, heartless. Yeah, those are phrases. That could be a thing. And you're like, what else can go with heart or after heart? Heartland. Oh yeah, the heartland of the U.S., right? Or of Canada. We have a heartland too. We actually have a TV show called Heartland. And what else can go with heart? Oh, of course, a heartbeat, right? 1 from each yellow and green. So words after heart. There you go. And then you're left with yellow and green. You're just cruising right along. You know exactly what goes in each. You can score a job. You can secure a job, obtain a job, nab a job. It means to catch. And then at this point, you're like, oh, I've got this puzzle. I've defeated it. I've bettered it. I've surmounted it. I've bested it. It's to beat, to overcome. There you go. So that's my puzzle. I'm not sure how it's going to come across, but it's there. These aren't crazy words, right? So there is that. So yeah, let me know how you did, and I think it's a classic puzzle of the Oranje style. Okay, with that said, let's move on to our preview of tomorrow. And I did ask for this, and it did come through. It is The End of the Trilogy by Arthur Claymore. So um, let's see what Arthur has for us this time. Okay, so we have Loud, Vulgar American Tutor. Oh my goodness. Okay. Uh, type A, Stack Hanovite, Flashy, Wonk, Teacher, Toiler, Instructor, Educator, Desert, Spoil or Spread, Bald, and Flamboyant. Okay, so I'll solve it tomorrow. You can solve it today. We'll talk about it tomorrow for sure. I've left, again, the link for the website we use, as well as my email address on the screen here somewhere. So you can check that out if you like. I do produce other videos. If you're interested in more content from me and other cool word games. And of course I do the core world, strands, connections, and mini crossword every day. And yeah, if you're interested in doing one of these puzzles, I probably should have said this at the start, but the links for this puzzle and the puzzle done by me are in the description. And yeah, leave a like if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't, for more word game action. Never miss an upload, because it's a lot of fun here, and I like producing these videos for you to enjoy. Alright, I will see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.